to a distraught Kevin Zwicker. You know, Robin Lundberg show, we appreciate the community here. And obviously, I know there's a lot of Caitlin Clark fans. I'm going to give you all your Caitlin Clark content, but I've also, hitting on some of my other interests and reading the comments in order to build a community. I figured it was nice to respond to some of them in this manner. Mommy Daycares wrote, new viewer after hearing this new Kendrick track, we need to run this duo back about the last video we did together. And Drew Wellis, 1995, says, I like the dynamic between you and Kevin, even though he be wrong most of the time. Kevin Zwicker, the unofficial official producer here on the Robin Lundberg show. I mean, here's my thing. How does Drake respond to this?
First off, before we even get into the song, I'm getting real sick and tired of this dude, man. All right. This guy, we talk about ghostwriters a lot, man. This guy went from dropping tracks every 5 years to dropping tracks within a couple of days. We want to talk about some ghostwriter allegations. There might be some in the PG Lang factory because this is totally out of the realm of Kendrick's usual formula.
Yeah, but it's tactical. And this is where I'm being serious and no fandom coming in. I've thought these Kendrick records are phenomenal. Every single one of them I think is phenomenal. And here's where I would be hesitant if I'm Drake, because to me, Kendrick is a master of his craft. I mean, he's got a Hattori Hanzo sword and all that he's swinging around here. He's meticulous with what he does. He's intentional with what he does. He's surgical in the way he's attacking and playing this out. And I also believe him when he says, you went to get dirt on me, you got no receipts. Whether or not that part of it's the case, I don't believe there's, some skeletons in he's very personal in his music already, and we know he's very private. So I'm just not sure how you attack him. What's the counter is what I'm saying.
So like we've discussed previously, Drake has been moving around like this mob boss for the last 2 weeks before even Push-Ups came out. And if you remember on the end of Push-Ups, I was trying to keep it PG. Drop. This ain't even everything I know. Don't let the demon out. I feel like the guy has that silver bullet in the chamber that he's just waiting for the right opportunity to drop. And now since Kendrick has dropped and put the fire to his feet, I feel like we're getting the death blow before Monday.
I just don't know what I don't know. Kendrick, I don't think it. And again, when I talk about so not even the track title, which references the Drake timestamp records, and apparently is also Tupac's birthday, Canadian Father's Day, the start of the O.J. Simpson trial, the date of the funeral for Nicole Brown Simpson, and the premiere for Euphoria, which was the name of the last diss record. And then on top of that, Drake made the Taylor Made freestyle. The beat is co-produced by Jack Antonoff, who's Taylor Swift's producer. So this track was actually tailor-made.
There's one date that I want you to remember this. And everybody who's watching this video, I want you to remember this date. Put it in your calendar, put it on the wall, put it in your mental notes. What's today? May 3rd. May 6th. That will be the official end date of Kendrick Lamar's career. Okay. Book it. It's on. Don't let the demon out.
I think your words are about as shaky as your camera setup over there.
Don't mind the production value. Digest the words. All right.
You're just making an argument for Kendrick Lamar. You got to pay attention to the words. Do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it?
Man, let's be honest though, Robin. Kendrick could have literally farted on a beat and you would have said that was hot and ended Drake's career.
But did he? Whether or not you believe that about me, you cannot deny the quality of all these releases from K-Dot. Like that, you could say that about me, but they're you cannot be put on a polygraph test and say that like that and Euphoria and 616, 616 in LA are not hot.
Like that is hot. I don't think the other two are hot because you're revealing stuff that we already knew. And like you said before, I mean, you're that's basically saying, oh, he has a lot to diss. But like we've said before too, dude, if you mention the same insults to me or you or whatever 100 times, around time 56, it probably doesn't hurt as much as the time 3 or 4 did.
But they're not insults. It's not about revelations. It's about like systematically destroying his character. And again, I think he's speaking for what a lot of people felt and didn't articulate, if that makes sense.
It makes sense, man, but we got to look at this too. And just as a lot of sports fans, because this is a little popular with a lot of sports fans, once we see somebody winning, like constantly winning, like it happened a lot with the Patriots with Brady and Belichick, we start building a lot of resentment because we want to sit there and have these people taken out because we're just sick of them winning. So there may be false narratives that people came out, whether it's legit or real, the Spygate thing or the Deflategate thing, whether those are legitimately help them win, people are going to want to cling on to those things to say, oh, that's the sole reason why he's winning, or this is it or that. I really just think this is people tired of seeing Drake at the top and they want to believe what they want to believe or start rumors or whatever to get him out of that spot.
But they're not make believe. This is Kendrick freaking Lamar saying this stuff.
Yeah, but it is Kendrick Lamar, man. I get it. He's a hip hop heavyweight just as Drake, but I really don't feel like we're hearing anything that's groundbreaking. This isn't an Ether. This isn't a hit 'em up. This isn't a no Vaseline. If you want to go,
there are no revelations in Ether.
Yeah,
but revelation in Ether that Jay did Taibo classes.
That's a big revelation that we didn't know, Robin. I think you're underestimating the effect of us knowing this man did Taibo.